Last night I did stop eating around 7:45, so for my 15-hour fast, I just had to fast till 10:30 this morning. I said this in last week's video, it is so much easier when I stop eating like early at night because then most of my fasts are at my sleep time. I don't know why I struggle with that so bad though. I think it's because like during the day I get zero time to myself, so like I want to stay up and watch a movie and have my junk food and stuff, but I do eat a lot more junk food when I do that, so I don't know, still playing with that. I'm pretty sure I said something very similar in last week's video, but I just wanted to add that in because that was like a reoccurring, consistent thought I've been having when trying to figure out how I want to fast and what my window looks like. But we are actually doing our little family Christmas at home tomorrow because we spend Christmas Day at my parents'. So it is already 10 o'clock and we still have a ton of things to put together for our boys, so it's going to be a very long night. But I did want to just say I did start my fasting window, I believe at 8 o'clock. I don't even know what the time is for the 15-hour fast right off the top of my head, but I'll let you know tomorrow when I break that. Down here getting some coffee started, and I'm just waiting for our boys to wake up. I'm so excited to see the reactions and stuff to the tree. It's so much more fun to be a parent on Christmas than it is a kid. It truly is.
I love it! Whoa!
Hey. So we just finished opening gifts and I am making some cinnamon rolls, and it is only at 14 hours right now in my fasting, but I'm just gonna go ahead and break so that I can eat breakfast and enjoy Christmas with my family. Merry Christmas, everyone! I know when you guys are watching this, Christmas will be over, but I just wanted to make sure that I got to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and just say happy birthday to Jesus. Are headed to my parents' house. We always spend Christmas Day over there, and it's always just a really good family time, so I'm super excited about that. I did stop eating last night at 7 o'clock. And so in order to hit my 15-hour fast, which I am going to do today, I will eat at 10. So not bad at all. It is the day after Christmas, and I cannot believe that I'm saying that because where did the time go? I feel like November just started and now the holidays are over. It's so crazy. I feel like it goes faster every year, especially now that I have kids. That all being said, I feel not great. I had so much like extra just junk, obviously, the last few days, and my body's definitely feeling it. So I'm gonna try to fast a little bit longer than 15 hours today, just give my body a really good rest and just kind of give it a break from everything that I've been eating. And I definitely have a lot of distraction because my house is a mess. We have Christmas everywhere, all the way from food to presents. So I definitely have a lot of cleaning, organizing to do today, getting the new toys to fit and kind of sorting through some old toys. So definitely lots to do and keep me distracted. And I will let you know how long I fast today and what I break it with. I completely forgot to film me breaking my fast today because I was just so hungry and I'm just trying to get so much stuff done at once. But I ended up fasting for 17 hours and I broke it with just some Christmas leftovers. My mother sent us home with probably half of what we ate at Christmas time. So many treats, so much just junk, and it's just not healthy at all. So I think what I'm gonna do is just let our family kind of eat on it today and tomorrow, and then throw it, whatever is left out after that, away and go to the grocery store and get some healthier items because I'm just ready for something different than all the junk food. So I did not start my fasting window until 9:20 last night. It is 12:20 now, which means I just hit 15 hours. I'm starving, so I'm so ready to eat some lunch. Just took everything down off of our Christmas tree, and my husband is getting the actual tree torn down and put back in its box. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I'm always so excited to get our tree up, and then when it's finally time to take it down, I'm more than ready for it to go. I think it's so pretty and I love having the lights and stuff in the living room, but I also think it just adds an extra bulkiness to the living room. Yeah, live in an old farmhouse. It has been renovated, but it still has like the old farmhouse style. Like it's not an open concept. It's very like every single room is kind of closed off and small, which we love the character of, but it's definitely not something that you can have like a bunch of stuff out without it feeling very confined very quickly. So as much as I love the Christmas tree, I'm not sad to see it go because it's nice to have the space back. I also have never had a real Christmas tree. We just didn't grow up that way. My mom said they did when she was growing up, and she always had to pick up the pine needles and hated it. So she said when she had kids, she was getting a fake tree. So we just always have grown up that way. And then, I don't know, we just have never really as a family gone and gotten one. Maybe next year, but for now we've just used our fake ones. So it is 5:40 and I just hit the button to start my fasting window. I don't ever start a fast this early, partially because we don't usually eat dinner this early, but I definitely want to see how it goes because although I love to be able to have a huge eating window in the evening, I definitely consume a lot more calories and junk when I do that, and I'm just trying to form new lasting habits that are gonna be beneficial and make the most out of my fast during the day. And one of those things is stopping eating as soon as I can in the evenings. So I just want to see how that goes. I'm definitely trying to form new habits during intermittent fasting. Yay! Yay, going! I ended up fasting way longer this morning than what I meant to. My husband took my son out this morning so he could kind of get out of the house, and my baby was sleeping, so I was just running around like crazy trying to get a few things done, and I wasn't paying attention to my fasting window, and I made it just shy of 18 and a half hours this morning, so way longer than 15 hours, but I'm definitely feeling it. I'm hungry and I am so ready to eat. I just made myself a bagel sandwich with lunch meat and eggs, so a ton of protein on it, and an apple, and that is what I'm breaking this super long fast with. So tonight I am going to start a 16 and 8 fast, obviously for this next week, and that ultimately was my goal when I first started intermittent fasting, and I'm not sure if I'll stick with that. I will probably for a few weeks, and if I feel like I can go longer, I will. I'm obviously still breastfeeding though, and that is my number one priority, so it'll all just depend on my milk supply and what I can do without affecting. First time around when I was intermittent fasting and I lost about 40 pounds, I was breastfeeding and it did not affect my milk. I don't think it really affected the nutritional content or anything. It didn't change. My son didn't seem to be affected by it. And my doctor was okay with it because I was losing and my breast milk was fine. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that this is completely dependent on the person, and obviously talk to your doctor about that. Don't go off of what I'm saying in this video clip. I'm just sharing my experience and how it has affected my body. The last few days I've obviously done some longer fasts, and maybe I will stick to a 16 and 8 and then like every few days do a longer one. I'm not really sure. Obviously I'll let you know in the videos and stuff. But I definitely just like feel so much better, and I feel like I'm really starting to get back into a groove and starting to like feel like some weight loss is obtainable. The last few weeks I've just been trying to ease myself back into fasting. Haven't even done a weigh-in, haven't even really paid attention to anything weight loss related, just trying to get back on the wheel. And it is so true what they say. I'm so annoyed whenever I heard someone say this, so I'm sure me saying it's gonna sound annoying, but it's so true. Like anything really, it doesn't have to be weight loss related, but especially weight loss related, it's like a muscle. The more you do it, the easier it gets. It's like muscle memory, and the less you do it, the less that your body wants to do it. So I really, at the beginning of this journey, was struggling so much. Again, I didn't understand why, because I loved fasting so much before, and I've really struggled this time around. I'm like, why is this so hard? I don't want to do it, yada yada yada. And I've stuck to it the last few weeks, and it really is getting easier, and I really am falling back in love with it and remembering why I love it. So I just wanted to add that in here, that if you are having trouble starting, to just start. Pick a window. It's never going to be the right time. It's never going to be easy. There's always going to be something going on. It's always going to be hard, and the longer you postpone it and the longer you put it off, the harder it's going to be. So just jump on the wheel, stick to it, stay consistent, and it will get easier, and I promise it will just become your lifestyle, and it will become like something that you'll fall in love with. I shouldn't say that, because it is not for everybody. I can tell you I've tried everything from going vegan to everything underneath that, and nothing has worked for me, and this is the only thing that's worked. I think really because I can eat what I want to. I just have to wait till my window, but that's a whole nother soapbox that I won't get on because I've already been talking for a while. But I just wanted to add that little bit in here, because it truly has gotten easier the more that I'm doing it and the more consistent that I'm doing it. That being said, that's going to be it for this week's video. I just thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful or you liked it. It really does help me in the algorithm. And hit that subscribe button if you're new here. Share these videos if you find them helpful as well. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would just really appreciate it. Other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see you all in next week's video. Bye.